Now, Meek Mill is still in jail, but the support for him is at an all-time high. Let's talk about Meek Mill for a little bit. So you probably watched the Super Bowl yesterday or the other day, depending on when I released this video. To be honest, I personally didn't because I don't like sports that much, but if you did, then you most likely know that it was a big win for Philly because the Eagles came out to dreams and nightmares. But even though Meek Mill is still in jail, I'm gonna have to say that this was a big win for Meek himself. After Dreams and Nightmares has now been out for almost 2,000 days, it entered the chart for the top 5 rap songs on iTunes, which is definitely a big win for Meek. But it's crazy how the support really shows for Meek now that he is locked up. I mean, it seems like people don't have an appreciation for something when we obviously should appreciate it and embrace it while we can. And can we just for a second talk about the whole Meek took an L meme? Now, I'm all for jokes, especially when it comes to memes. I mean, memes are funny, so I can't really say anything. Shout out to Much Dank. But on the real though, I personally think that Meek has always been one of the realest ones in the game, straight up. He's always been the type of artist who is extremely loyal to his craft. He always delivers just pure heat on every single track he gives us. He's very much loyal to the place he comes from, and obviously he talks about these things in his music, and he does it in a way where it's extremely easy to understand him on a personal level. Now granted, yes, Meek Mill is human and he's messed up a lot of times in his career. One big mistake I personally think he did in his career was being together with Nicki Minaj. I think a lot of you are going to agree with me when I say this. Of course, I don't have the right to dictate who he's with and what he does in his personal life, but if I'm gonna speak as a fan who has analyzed the moves he's made in his career leading up to the point he's at right now, really nothing good came from that in terms of his rap career, and I'm really emphasizing rap here. His music wasn't necessarily better during that time when he was with Nicki Minaj, and that's what I'm talking about. Now I know I do sound like a crazy person because of course he got more famous by being with her. What are you even talking about? I mean, yeah, his name and brand got bigger, but at the end of the day, Meek has always been an artist who's very much respected for what he's done in terms of his work and not for who he's been dating or even drama. Now here I go again contradicting myself. I mean, the Drake beef is considered drama, so what are you even talking about, BlackySpeakz? Of course I'm talking about his career as a whole. He really hasn't been an artist who's been in the headlines for drama and negativity apart from that Drake situation. But speaking of that Drake situation, I just noticed how it all went down in a negative spiral once that whole situation with Drizzy escalated, which is kind of sad in my opinion. I noticed how a lot of people kind of turned on Meek because he was beefing with the most relevant hip-hop artist at that time, and it almost became the cool thing to not support Meek Mill, which is super whack in my opinion, by the way. It's almost like we start appreciating things, and in this situation rappers, once we realize they're kind of gone. Now obviously Meek isn't gone at all, he's still here with us, only difference is that he's not out on the streets. But I honestly think that once we don't need to keep on saying free Meek Mill because he finally gets out, I definitely think that more people are gonna start embracing him. It's just insane to me seeing the amount of support he's getting all over social media. I mean, this is really showing that Meek is connecting with the people on a deeper level through the music, which is a beautiful thing, and a lot of rappers can't do that, let's be real. But despite getting knocked down multiple times by the clowning and the negativity of people, he's always kept it going, kept it 100, and gave us that real energy, which I really respect him for. Anyway, this was a video of me just paying my respect to Meek because even though he has gone through a lot of BS and made a lot of mistakes, I still think he deserves the best, and I can't wait till he gets out. Free my man's Meek Mill. But what do you personally think about this whole free Meek Mill situation? Meek has been getting a lot of support on social media, and I'm just curious to see what you personally have to say about the whole situation. Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this. By the way, definitely go and follow me on my Instagram. I'm gonna do a Instagram live stream either today or tomorrow, so if you want to see that, definitely go follow me on there. But anyway, I'll talk to you in the comment section below. But as always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about bringing together people like you who enjoy music and start a discussion on different topics like this. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, follow me on all my social media accounts. It's on the screen, and I'm out.